Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونتوب إليه من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. The hadith that I want to share with you inshallah today is going to be from Sahih al-Muslim, reported by Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that in Jannah Allah Azza wa Jal will keep space left empty. Yabqa min al-jannati ma ashallah. Allah Azza wa Jal will yabqa min al-jannati. Allah Azza wa Jal will leave a space in Jannah empty as He wish. MashaAllah. Ayyabaka, as He would wish. Summa, then He would, after He leaves this place empty, Allah Azza wa Jal is telling us that He would yunshiu Allah Ta'ala, then He will bring about a new creation. Laha khalqan mimma yasha. He will create a new creation to fill that space. So first of all, Allah Azza wa Jal is telling us that the space in Jannah, there will be empty space for all of us, and then He will create a new creation to fill that space. The question is, why Allah is telling us this? I mean, what is the wisdom? Why Rasulullah is telling us Allah will create a space, empty space in Jannah, and then He will fill it up with the creation of His? What's the point? Because in this hadith is clearly, again, this hadith is narrated in Sahih al-Muslim. What is the point? What is the point of telling us this hadith if we are not included? Because again, we are clearly not included. It is not talking about the abd of Allah that He will create, or that He will absolve some more people from hellfire in order to fill that space. He is not doing that. The hadith is very clear that He will create and He will bring about a new creation. So why this hadith is talking to me? Like, what's the point of this hadith? Because I'm not included, you're not included, my parents are not included. What is the point? Dear sisters, the wisdom, and if you think about the hadith and the ayat from the Quran, there is always a reason. There is always a big reason, not just a reason, but a big reason. And this hadith is talking about the vastness of Jannah. It's huge. It's humongous. It's like there is going to be always a space for people. So why Allah is mentioning this to us, why Rasulullah is narrating this hadith to us, is because, you ready? Is because He wants us to go there. Some people, what they do is that they lose hope. They commit sin, major sin, and they say, you know what, I'm not going to be able to make it. Jannah is not for me. It's not, some people say it's not big enough. Even the people who will be coming out of hellfire, when Allah Azza wa Jalla will forgive them and let them enter into Jannah, they will say there is, Allah, maybe everybody has already entered. There is no space in Jannah. But Allah Azza wa Jalla will have more space. So here Allah is mentioning that I'm going to be creating more creation. I'm going to have empty space. You better should try and go there. Don't worry about there is enough space or not. You should not be worried about whether you can make it or not. Just give it your best shot. Just keep trying. Give your best shot, and you will be entering, because it's a huge thing. And Allah Azza wa Jal is telling us indirectly, look, this is something I kept. Just like you lure a kid, when you have a little baby, you want to give the baby something, right? So you give the candy and you show the candy package. You say, you know what, you want this, you want this, you want this. So Allah Azza wa Jal is luring us. He is telling us, He's tempting us with this hadith and many other ayat from the Quran that you better not miss out on it, because it's huge, it's humongous. There are a lot of space. I'm gonna have to create a new creation, so why not you go there instead of that new creation entering into Jannah? SubhanAllah, I found this hadith to be very, very motivating, encouraging for all of us to work for Jannah and not think that whether I can make it or not. Forget about everything, forget all your sins that you committed. Just say astaghfirullah, make istighfar and work so that you can inshallah enter into Jannah. Leave your past behind. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.